What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now today, guys, we're going to talk about the Crimson Legend bosses, but more importantly, I want to talk about the units that you can use to take on this event. Now, we talked the other day about the current banners that we have and how much I really like those units. In fact, if you ever look at the rankings for Arena, it does show that at least one of the new units is really good. But I thought about it and I said, you know, I did my 3 summons, which I know it's only 3 summons, it's not a lot, but I did 3 summons and I saw the writing on the wall and I said, you know what? Let me see what I can do without the new units. So I came up with a team here. Now, we haven't yet talked about Sylvia, and actually I adore the way they did this. So, normally you'd want to run this as a triple. I'm going to run this as a single, just because I want to make sure I get the other fight in as well. But with Sylvia, when you fight her in hard, she's actually in this form. So let me go ahead and show you, and a little spoiler alert for if you haven't done the extreme yet. You should be doing at least one of the extremes every day. But here you go. This is the team that I have put together. All right. Now, first things first, we have Amelia. Amelia is a good healer, and she'll boost SA gauge charging, which is really, really, really nice. Okay. The only downside to her, she is free to play. She's really good, though. The only downside to her, she doesn't really have any extra, like, SA action. So, you know, we don't really have a call there. But she's good enough as it is, and if you actually pay attention to her SA, okay, 243% water magic damage to one enemy. We never have an AoE phase. It's always single target. And significant boost to physical and magic defense for all allies. She's going to help everybody just kind of stick around a little bit longer. For a free-to-play unit, phenomenal. If you were not here during the collab, you missed out on a great free-to-play unit. Now, was she the free-to-play one, or was it? I think she was the free-to-play one, and now I'm drawing a blank. I think she was the free-to-play one, and then Aqua was the one you had to summon for. I'm probably getting those backwards. Anyway, you missed out on a phenomenal unit either way. Very good. I'm second-guessing my brain. Anyway, then we're going to talk about Megamine. Megamine, we're not using the water unit. We're going to use the OG, the old reliable, really good AoE attack. Now, I did say this is single target only, so she's at a little bit of a disadvantage here, but she boosts agility on this attack, and she boosts magic damage on this attack. So basically, we come out of the gate with first the agility stat, then that stat, and then just keep hammering down with as many attacks as possible. In fact, with single target, I actually could do that first, then this, and then just kind of, you know, hammer everything home. The agility stat, the agility buff, as well as the SA gauge charge buff, is just really going to help us get out an SA significantly faster. Now, I did read you guys' comments, and I did play around with it quite a bit, and you guys are right. For the most part, with Megamine, her first skill is significantly better. Now, I am trying to work on a build where I can use her second skill, because we do have more SA gauge charging than we can do. The problem is, I don't know that I haven't had a lot of successes getting this out in the extreme fight. I've got a little bit more work to do to make that happen. I feel pretty confident I can do it, but I haven't done it yet. Now, that said, then we go over here and we've got Wiz. Okay? Great unit. Another SA gauge charge. We've also got some healing. In fact, we got healing all over the place with her. So basically, the whole point with Wiz is to keep our units alive. Now, SA, bam. I gotta read this one because it's tiny, tiny, tiny. 202 water magic damage to all enemies and significant reduction of their magic defense and agility. She slows them down and she reduces their magic defense. She's all around just phenomenal. So basically what we want to do is we want to make sure that we get, in a perfect world, I would like to get Amelia, then Wiz. I think it's a little bit better. And then Megamine. And then just hammer home with whoever else comes out. Now, you're looking at the back of my mind, back of my line, going, what are you doing? We're once again using 3 stars. In fact, the free-to-play 3-star, the light right here, is going to be my sub. Because As a sub, she's going to give us so much more than she could ever give us as a current player. So, I'm using the Water Dark ROA here, and the Water Dark, I think I called her Megamine before, Union here. I'm sorry, the Water Light Union here. And their stats are also going to buff us up quite a bit. Now, I'm going to auto-run this, and I'm going to show you guys this team can hold their own. Now, the biggest problem I've got right now is some of my weapons are not fully ascended, and I need to go upgrade those weapons. Those weapons need to be like fully upgraded in order to get the maximum amount out of this. But we still do fairly well. We have absolutely zero problems. It's, you know, low effort here in the hard fight, and even the extreme fight ain't so bad. My goal with the extreme fight is always to get ended in 2 turns, and I feel pretty confident with the results that I've had before, but I've done some significant upgrades to this team since then, so we're going to see what we do here in the extreme fight, well, in just a moment. So, we're 35 seconds in, and we're already down. She's got like a third of her health left. So, you know, there's no question. This team is phenomenal. Really, really, really good. Obviously, the new units could make some really good numbers and could, obviously bolster our team quite a bit. But, you're already seeing some really good stuff out of them. So, easy win. Easy win. No questions asked. But what about Extreme? Because we got one a day in Extreme. Normally, I want to say, like, I shoot for about 2 runs on this to get it out. And the one thing I adore about what they did here, notice they gave her final form. I love the fact that they give her the original Chimera form, and then they give her this, like, final form with the, like, slime and all that stuff. I love it. Shows the devs are actually paying attention. I think it's just the craziest, most hilarious thing. And let's be real, Sylvia's best girl anyway. So, let's auto-run the fight. I obviously could manual run it. I could get some, probably better numbers out. I might even be able to do a single take on an extreme with a manual run. But for the sake of doing videos, it's so much easier for me just to do an auto run here and see what we get. So the goal here is to do a double run and, just kind of be happy with the results that we get. But let's see. Let's honestly... Actually, it already looks like it's going to be pretty good. Did she heal herself? I think she actually healed herself there. All right, so we got off her first SA. And it was perfect. It wasn't... No! Megamine! No, you're supposed to go... All right. Megamine actually beat Wiz. That's not cool. She's not supposed to do that. In fact, I took the unit off that bolsters her SA. So actually, it probably would be better to go ahead and do her secondary SA and throw Leah on there to bolster it. But, it is what it is. We're here, we're doing the thing, and, we're moving on with our lives. So 16 seconds left, and she's less than half health. So like I said, I probably could do a single take run on this if I was sitting down and doing a manual run and, manipulating everything the way I probably should. This actually has worked out way better than expected. I'm like that close to getting a single take run done. And in fact, I'm willing to bet. Oh, we were right there at the edge, y'all. Right there at the edge. I'm willing to bet if I did Megamine's secondary attack and had held her back deliberately, we probably would have done a single take extreme. So there you go, guys. You don't need any new units. This is totally in the bag. If you've got these units, if you got Christmas was like I told you to, you've got that the crossover Megamine, the crossover Amelia. Obviously, I guess it's kind of redundant to call her crossover. Whatever. And you've got those 3 stars, which everyone should pretty much have at this point. You're good to go. I mean, and we have built a really stellar team that doesn't need the new units. Now, what I really like about this is actually, if you go over here to Battle Arena, you can utilize the same team, the same setup. Now, unfortunately, my numbers aren't the best here, but that was my last auto run. That was an auto run. So I know I've got like 2.5 mil or something sitting out there just in this run alone. And that was actually prior to some of the modifications that I've actually done to this team. So there's probably quite a bit more. So if you guys are looking for a great team for the current battle arena, obviously I want to do some manual runs to get a little bit more out here. But if you're looking for a great team for the current battle arena, if you're looking for a great team to take on Sylvia, if you're just looking for a really stellar team, go build this team, guys. It's phenomenal. You don't need the new units. You absolutely can knock out a great score with them. And if you want my honest opinion here, since there is an AoE phase here, go ahead and, you know, use the AoE skills on Megumin. Use your skill 2 turn 1, finish them up, then use your skill 1, and then just let them go to town. That is going to be the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section down below. Like, comment, share, all the good stuff. I'm actually going to go further around this team and see if I can get that secondary skill from Megumin and see if I can get a single kill on the extreme. Bet you I could do it. And if I can, I'll try to record it and see if we can get done on the next one. See you guys soon.